another year in the book. And, oh, not these voice memos. They like turn into a thing. It's like it's full medication for me. But yeah, today I got up and I like observing, it's found myself. You know, the way I look at things and the way the world really is, be totally different thing. A lot. And honestly, that's the coolest part about this. But yeah, um, I don't know if I use the same medication on you. I think I'm just gonna not do it today because like I think that's what the other ones were about. To be honest with you, I said no, listen to one a little bit. So, um, yeah, I mean, I just want to get out here and I am outside, man. But cool. But 2 years of college are done. I have 1 year left. It's weird to think about. Um, Mainly because I didn't really process that I had 3 years of undergrad, but neat. This way to put it, um, a base. I definitely had a lot of code something before, and I think I've definitely got a newer spot in my confidence that a lot of people never saw coming. Which, not that I give a shit, but even myself, I mean, I have my thought, and I think everyone surprised themselves in a different way. It's kind of my way of doing it, and also just my environment. I know that the titles, a writer circle is going to get rid of the top as far as who I focus on life stuff with, and you're like focus on business stuff with. This network will never stop moving. But yeah, it's always interesting to see how many interactions actually go a long way and how many are just passing by and people are trying. I like that. I sincerely appreciate the mutual respect. I like doing what I want to do. What a lot of people don't know is I do it with, I'm getting chemicals, like you don't need money to experience everything you want to experience. And at the end of the day, like the experience is really just how your brain perceives things, how your mind looks at things. And there's a part in your brain that looks at the palm tree and says the leaves are green and that the water is blue and the clouds are white. Some people aren't that lucky, or something. Like I've always wondered if people do things different because that happens in people too. Like I see this about this person, but someone else sees something totally different. And like I think I'm perceived this way by this guy and perceived this way by this person. A lot of times it changes or like I don't know. It's like I feel the vibe they give off is what they get out. Sometimes they're wrong and sometimes I'm like, oh, they nailed it. And those aren't things that you can always just very so specific. So it's a unique thing about life. And oh, it's that I'm in a very good place. I'm in a very it almost feels like a transition, but it more just feels like a transition to who I've always wanted to be, and that's the part I really like about it. And who I've always wanted to be is somebody that's, doing things and helping people, but taking control of his own life and doing his own thing and not being dependent on others. All right, I'm still working. I mean, everyone's got flaws. There's not really, flaws are like daily. If you look at them as flaws and, they become problems, they have a negative context. If you just look at them as a few things I'd like to work on, I think we advance more and you quote unquote fix them, but I don't think anything is broken. I just think us thinking broken, our way of how we perceive ourselves and how we approach other people. That's what's broken. It's just, and a lot of that comes from losing who you are. So I think people act negative towards others because they're insecure about who they are. It's because they don't take the time to themselves. And, that's the huge thing. Take the time, take the time to yourself and understand at the end of the day, the only motherfucker looking out for you is you. It's no matter, I mean, there's going to be people, and I have people in my life that I'm very thankful for that are going to ride with you until the end. But, the end means the end of, your life, not the end of theirs. And they themselves may know that. And everyone knows that. Everyone should know that in the back of their head. But do everything you can for people you love, but don't be afraid to be selfish and extreme circumstances, but be aware, like have the awareness that that's what people are thinking. Expect everyone to think that way, and you won't get burned, and you don't get turned in. And I don't know, I've had a lot of positive things happen in my life this year. I had a lot of to experience this awful roller coaster as in a relationship so long actually. It's like I really stopped with the social thing and being out. I mean, it was nice 'cause I didn't care, but it was also you got to go through that, and I'm happy I went through it this year. It wasn't even. I mean, it is something I went through because it was something I didn't feel really. I've done it in high school, but this is just so much where I approached it totally differently because I'm more mature, because I'm more attuned with myself, and um, I went a long way, but it was a unique experience nonetheless. Eh, Switzerland in the fountain, and watching the birds walk. I just got a new appreciation for that kind of thing. I think I've always had it. I just haven't been willing to just explore it. And what happens in life, if you get caught up, get really caught up in everything that's going on, happening to you, and less about how you react to it. Like somebody did you wrong with that. That's their problem, not yours. And yeah, it's- I don't know why people, everything happens for a reason. I'm always anytime someone new comes into my life or somebody from my past life comes into my quote unquote new life, I always wonder why. Yeah, I do. I know they're there for a reason. They're there, like that's why I really need to get locked in on not fortune things because the most beautiful life is the natural ones. And when you force issues and force things on people, and I really think about it. There's a difference between hustling and forcing an issue, and I've never had success forcing an issue. Just be upfront, be honest, and the way it's supposed to work out, it will work out. Now, if your intentions are right and you do what you're supposed to do, if it's good things are gonna happen. But we did. I mean, I get caught up all the time. No, I mean, I want it faster. Let me do this. And don't get it at all, or you know, be patient with yourself. I just, I'm really working on patience. I've come a long way though. Yeah. Flashback a year ago. Everyone liked this, so yeah. Uh, so many plans. It's weird to think about. Probably say 3 more weeks of class. That's like summer class, but yeah. Um, Rhode Island and working. I'm really excited for this new job. I'm just keep my guard up. This really is a good step in the right direction. Um, it's hard to like walk and talk, but I don't want to be out here all morning. And stuff I'd like to take care of. Oh my god. That's a it's like I this is about like a mom and her dad so just sitting and watching over them and whatnot. It's very interesting to me. They live totally different lives. I'd write an essay on like non-human things the other day, and it's a perfect example. Just living their life. We have no clue what's going on in it, and you, our world has scientists that are just supposedly understand it, and right, and we have science and we have math, but they don't have any of that. It's not what's going on. It's not how they interpret it. And also, that was interesting. Well, yeah, we check back to the room. I've set any intentions for, like ideally, I was talking about the next 90. Uh, I want to do what I love to do. Continue to do what I love to do. Travel what I want. Meet people. Go to comedy shows. Go to host the podcast. Work a job. All deal. Um, I want to bring some more women into my life, not just personal preference, but in general. It's just good to have close girls around, and I think I do a pretty good job at that. It's just at this time, or a lot of them are kind of just in and out, or spinning around. But I want to bring some more positive women into my circle, and for Tim Jr. something where I'm just always open to it. Um, And then just patience. I'm gonna be continue to work those some meeting. I'll write it from there. See if I can go an all natural life for a few days. Really get a feel for what that's like. Because I've done it and I'm doing it better. Stay within my mind. I'll like let things flow. Reach that level of happiness when everything's wrong and just believe it's all gonna flow the right way, and it does. I know. I've experienced that. Can we do it consistently? Can you go in times where it's tougher? That's what we're gonna find out about James Hayes next on you guys. Peace.